As the weather heated up, so did the Turkey Valley Bats, scoring 64 runs in their first 5 games of the week. Nearly 13 a game, but still only had a 3-2 record to show for it. This is This Week in Turkey Valley Baseball, brought to you by Rydell Chevrolet in Waterloo, as well as Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment and Fensel Oil and LP in Prodovan. Well, the Turkey Valley Trojans are really hitting the ball. We're going to talk to a couple of guys who hit numerous home runs during the week and each had a grand slam, Jordan Mitchell and Jordan Schmidt. Plus, we'll talk with assistant coach Sean Leonard. Right now, let's pick up with Jordan Mitchell. Talking with Jordan Mitchell, Jordan, you're really putting some tough action, a lot of innings on the mound, and you're on the base all the time. You must be wore out about now.
Yeah, right about now I am. This heat, it's pretty nuts, and yeah, I've been throwing a lot this week, but I mean, I'm good to go if my team needs me, and just simple tee work and stuff. Got my stroke back. I was in a slump there for a while. I've been hitting the ball pretty well lately, so get on base and score. That's what I want to do.
Well, last time I looked, you're leading the state in runs scored, and you also have hit 3 grand slams this year. You know, a lot of us play ball our entire life, don't even come close to that. I mean, that's a great feeling to be able to do that.
Yeah, it does feel great. I mean, it's just when I see people on base, I know I need to clutch up and hit the ball, and so it goes over the fence sometimes. I'm just getting lucky this year, I think.
And how about this ball club? Man, you're putting up some runs as a team, hitting the ball out a lot, but you got guys on the base all the time. I mean, it's quite an offensive machine right now.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, nobody thought we'd be able to hit the ball as well as we can, but we've had a lot of kids step up, a lot of young guys. Mike Novotny and Ben Novotny have been getting going. Ben Schmidt came up with big hits. A lot of people that no one thought would do anything have been hitting the ball really well this year. And the top of the order is hitting the ball well, and we're moving people over and scoring runs.
And you've been used as a relief pitcher now. Do you like that this last week?
Relief pitching's pretty fun. I'd rather start the game, though. I guess. I mean, I like coming in and helping out the team when we need it. It's a good feeling knowing when you're looking at the scoreboard and see that they just scored 7 runs and you only held them to about 1 or 2. So that feels good.
Tournament right around the corner. That's what the teams shoot for, and your team's there offensively. And defensively, you're a lot better. I think it really comes down a lot to the pitching.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think coming in the first round game, if we pitch well and play good defense, I think if we've been swinging a hot stick lately. I think we can get some plays, get to state. I mean, we got a good draw. I think we can make it.
Jordan Mitchell, the Turkey Valley Trojans. Thanks to Joe Schmidt. What a night. 3 home runs, including a grand slam. I think you were the winning pitcher in the first game, pitched an outstanding ball game. It's a night to remember.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, the 3-run shot, they felt good, especially that grand slam. I saw the pitch low and away, and I thought I would hit it as hard as I could, and then whatever happened, happened. So,
what is it about this team right now? Man, you are hitting so many home runs as a team, you and several other guys.
Yeah, I saw that at 5th in the state. I saw that we were, and I'm not sure what the deal is. When we see the ball, I guess we're hitting it. When we're talking a lot, it seems like we hit a lot better.
And you have a lineup that not many teams in the state or anywhere can have a lineup where you can go 1 through 9 most nights and not have any automatic outs in there.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone seems to be hitting the ball well, especially this past week. So, yeah, as long as we keep it up, roll into districts, and have a good at-bat there.
And that seems to be what everybody's shooting for, the district. So we know Turkey Valley's capable of scoring runs. So the big question will be, can Turkey Valley stop the other team from scoring?
Yeah. Well, our defense looked pretty well this game, except for maybe 1 inning. But they were hitting the ball hard. The ground seemed to be hard. So overall, I thought our defense was pretty good.
That's Joe Schmidt, junior shortstop and pitcher.
All right, thanks.
Turkey Valley first base coach for the varsity and handles the 8th graders during the week. And Coach, first about the varsity, man, this ball club all of a sudden is putting up numbers almost double digits every game. What's going on?
Well, actually, heading into the year, we thought it'd be the exact opposite. We'd have to pitch and play defense to win games, and I don't know what. Today, wind blowing out a little bit, but it doesn't seem to matter where we're playing or who we're playing. We're going to put up enough runs to win the game. Whether we're going to make plays or not, I don't know.
Maybe it's the first base coach getting him around, huh? You think that might be it?
I don't think it's got anything to do with it, no. Nothing.
You're a guy that gets to see the Turkey Valley players firsthand once they get into the high school program. You have the 8th graders. I know that's usually a pretty tough year. Tell me about this year.
Well, it goes to the Little League program, I think, and they come in playing 8 games just a year ago, and they go and try to play 30 games the next year, and with the style of play that they're used to, we basically got to tear everything down and build it right back up. And so we come in behind teams. Well, we always get there somehow, but it might take a full season to really get going. So,
the varsity players that have been here, especially in recent years, it really does say that there's something right going on down. And like you said, sometimes they're probably not tuned in quite right when you get them, but there's something going on here because there's a lot of good baseball players that come out of the school.
And it's kind of been, I think we've been a baseball school. We've been top half of the conference for years and years now. Even when I was playing, I think kids genuinely enjoy the game. It gets long come that 3rd week of June, but for the most part, they enjoy the game and they've liked playing Little League. That's a 3-person deal here. Me and Coach Brobeck, Coach Steppen, we all work with those 8th graders, and I'm bopping ideas off both those two. So, it's a credit to the kids because they want to come, especially those 8th graders. They like to learn, and because they're so fresh there, and they like to come every day, learn and get better. So,
Sean Leonard, Turkey Valley assistant baseball coach.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks a lot, Sean. There you have it. This week in Turkey Valley baseball, as the bats really sizzled throughout the week for Turkey Valley. As the Trojans head to the tournament, one more week to go. Only 4 games left on the regular season schedule, and then it's the tournament on the 9th of July against Sumner Fredericksburg over in New Hampton. This week in Turkey Valley baseball has been brought to you by Rydell Chevrolet in Waterloo, as well as Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment and Fensel Oil and LP in Prodovan. For WDDnews.com, I'm Randy Novotny.